Hey all, this is Arson. We're back trying to stop this Advent Retaliation after some bad luck in the initial deployments, initial moves at least. We're gonna get Mad Dog 2020 here too. I'm gonna keep saying that because I can. That is a normal civilian. That was a normal civilian too, so we could have saved yet another body. Haven't hit any faceless yet. Problem being, that sectoid ran off to join a pack here. We know there's another sectoid pack right there, so I'm not really sure the best way to engage this. Now granted, we do have high cover in a lot of places. It's just we're afraid of triggering what we're not ready for. I do need a body. We could trigger with a zombie potentially here, and that wouldn't be a bad thing. Yeah, let me grab this guy, and we'll know if there's a pack right out there. See where that sectoid ran off to. Zombie, what do your zombie eyes see? We see that sectoid. That sectoid who's currently not with a pack. Sniper? No eyes on the sectoid. Not great. So that could be better, in my opinion. Sectoid didn't actually join another pack. So that's actually really good intel from the zombie. If the sectoid didn't join another pack, we can probably engage the left pack without too much issue. Alright. Do we try to follow the sectoid down? The upshot to this is that it is currently flanked and not behind cover. Gonna try to bait us out. 70% with a throwing knife. 125% chance to crit. So the throwing knife will actually do way more damage if you look at this. This is a 70% for 3 to 5 with a +2 on crit. This is a 75 with 4 to 6 and 125% chance to crit. So this is pretty much a guaranteed crit. If we hit 6 + 4, it's a kill. So I think this is worth it. 8 crit. Alright. Minimum crit we could have gotten, but we got a crit. So this is going to be that much easier to deal with later. So I'll take that, I guess. Okay, we know there's another pack out here. We got to be a little cognizant of that while we move. And the fact that there's still a sectoid active. It's not just like sitting there doing nothing. You have this. Take it steady. Now, Bull, do you have a shot at this? Can you move up? We can use Penetrating Burst and get him, I think. I think we can, actually. Let's take the extra dodge. We're going to be a little aggressive here, but I think we can actually pull this off. We got a 63. Or we could guarantee a Penetrating Burst and pick that guy off. Guaranteed damage. I think it's worth it. If we can eliminate that sectoid. Done. Alright. Handled. So that's fine. Not hunker down. What am I doing? Overwatch there when the next pack comes in. So we know we got pack right there. We got to be ready for it. Leroy, get here. Nice. Give me that. We're going to move to engage probably next round. So we can kind of save the rest of these civilians here. Oh, we got a faceless. Didn't see that one coming. That's not the last alien on the map. How did you trigger? You ugly bastard.
We've heard rumors about some kind of...
We're not close enough to trigger that, I don't think. So that's pretty interesting. Why did... Okay, so the pack is there and the faceless is right there.
Don't even think about it.
It's turning into a massacre out there, Commander.
Hey, people. Working on it, Bradford. Working on it. Missed the Overwatch at 70%. Not great.
Enemy is still up.
Yeah, it is. If it moves a little closer, we get close encounters on it. We do. Yup. Close encounters are the gooey kind, apparently. Almost dead. It's dead. Alright, faceless dealt with. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so how many more? We have 4 civilians saved. We need to save 2 more, and only 4 are available. And there are 3 over there. So how do we deal with this pack now? Yeah, we're kind of running out of civs. You could argue I took this a little too slowly, but, you know, not really. Let me take the Necromancer Zombie to meet this pack. At least we dealt with 1 faceless. We have that much less to worry about later. There we go. Come on. Say hi, say hi, say hi. So you all are back there now. Great. So we're going to have trouble getting at these guys a little bit, but we should be okay. That's going to give us a little bit of free movement. Can't quite get a flank on this guy, can I? It's not a flank somehow, which is frustrating. Alright, but we can kind of reorient the fight. My concern is another pack hitting us from this side, which is very possible, because we've killed only 4. We've killed 4? Yeah, 3 and that. So there's definitely another alien pack on here, too, that we can get caught by. Gotta be real careful about that. What is the range on the fire starter? It's short range, so we can't really use it. Man, my options in general this entire mission have been pretty poor. Add a sentry.
Okay, ich gehe.
Do you do nothing but Overwatch? I think that sounds like an Overwatching unit. What we can do, though, is use a frag to drop these 2 sets of cover. I think that would be worth its weight. I'm going to use that. That's probably the best first move we have, actually. We got rid of the heavies armor. I mean, armor. Cover. But not anybody else's. Do we have a sniper shot on anything? Please tell me we do. We do. We got 100% on that guy and 66 on the sentry. I'll probably take the 100%. Can we take a hundo on the... No. I'll take the hundo. Take the shot. I want not to worry about this anymore. And that saves us 1 round on action. Heavy's down from the corner. In the corner pocket. Very good. Now, we could get someone out here to try and save civvies, but again, I'm worried about that last pack, and if we get caught out, bad things are going to happen. So, we can start to poison, I think, might be a good option. Is this car actually on fire? No, it's not on fire. So I think we'll be okay. Keyword think.
D'accord, j'y vais.
Alright, let's get that poison down, because that's going to be worth its weight in gold. Make sure he can't hit much. And make sure he takes some guaranteed damage. That balaclava's looking extra angry. So how many turns is it poisoned for? Let's see. Well, we'll know in a second. Tell me we got cover on somebody. Oh, we have eyes with somebody. That sectoid is, wait, flanked. Now, if only if we rushed out that way. Now, Mad Dog could do that. It's just going to be very difficult to get her back in case something goes badly. Necromancer zombie is fine. We could force them to kind of try to take cover against it. Kind of force their hand a little bit. This top man, I got to zoom out. These trees are killing my vision. Can we get a flank from here? We can't. We're not close enough. Can we get a flank from here? Only a flank from there. And without the guaranteed penetrating shot, I don't like it very much. But this is... Our throwing knives have not been very good for us, though. Our aim has been pretty poor. Yeah, he's in a really good position that doesn't let me have a lot of options on him. And we could run a suppression, which is probably going to be necessary. Especially for... Alright, you know what? Let's see if there's another pack out here. And give them a guaranteed target for the zombie. Because they're going to want to drop the zombie. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we got 4 civilians that we know. One of them is probably faceless. So we don't have that much room for error right now. We need to start saving a lot of them. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Now, we could blow another grenade. I'm trying to think of the possibilities here. We do have the axe throw. Which, you know, wouldn't be too bad. And we also have run and gun. Don't see anything here right now. Doesn't mean there's not anything. We can run and gun. We can almost flesh this guy. Ooh, can we flesh? Can't flesh. We're 1 tile away. We'd have to basically... that's really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. So we're not going to get a flank. I'm going to take the heavy cover if possible. We have a 24% on this sector. You know what? No, I don't have the close enough frag for that. I want to save the suppression on the cannon, which means we have very limited options here. Very limited indeed. Wow. Yeah, alright, well. So how much are you poisoned for? 5 turns. This is 5 turns. We need to do 1 more damage to guarantee a kill on the sectoid, but he could do haywire with our heads if he wanted to. 61%. Almost feel like that'd be a waste of a throwing knife right now. 24% also is not going to help me any. Can't do the flame. Again, tactical options limited. But I'm concerned right there. There could be a pack sitting right there just waiting for me. Waiting for me to go and flesh this. 95% chance to flesh. I mean, that is a guaranteed. Fuck it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Just do it. Yeah, there we go. Good.
Down, thousands to
Gotta just do that sometimes, cause I don't know. The odds have to be stacked with your favor at some point. Let me get a... Can I get a nice suppression from here? I need a blue move suppression if possible. And can I get a cover from this angle? These trees are making this really hard to see. I hope you appreciate why I'm constantly spinning the damn map, trying to get an angle at it. Right there, yeah. Give me suppression. Yep. I'll area suppress you. Make sure you don't do nothing stupid. And Top Notch still has a shot. 30%, really? Alright, we can try and take it, I guess. We have his backup Overwatch. Wow, we hit the 30%. So that guy doesn't move. We have a Shadowfall guaranteed kill. Faceless? Faceless. Why are they spawning at distance? That's my damn question right now. What the hell's going on with that? Really freaking me out. So we know where all the civilians actually are here. Missed the 45. He's gonna shoot a civvy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Tell my kids
Oh dear, Shanice. Shanice didn't make it. 4 damage. Depending on where he runs, he could actually get a punch at somebody. If we're not careful. I mean, even if we are careful, he's gonna get a punch at somebody. Hey, what's up? So we only have 3 civilians left standing. We need to save them somehow. Now those 2 are back there. I don't see any other aliens right now. We have a guaranteed kill though with our Shadowfall here. Except we don't see the guy. Ah, shit. I need to move into a position where I can see him. And we also need to deal with the Faceless, but we need to deal with the Sentry. The guaranteed Overwatch is kind of bullshit in my... Where do we have eyes on you from? Nowhere? Let's see. This is all completely covering him. Interesting. So I shouldn't take any Overwatch fire here, allegedly, because I have no eyes on him from anywhere. Hello. Take Shadowfall on this guy, because I'm not going to mess around with it. Now I'm going to potentially lose... I'm going to lose the concealment bonus, but doesn't really matter. I want that kill. Worth the kill. Oh, wow. No, they got missed. I thought he somehow managed to avoid getting spotted. That would have been cool, but it's not the case. How much damage will Flesh do? Flesh is 95 for 2 to 4. We can get right up to him and take some shots, too. So, Bull, take the reload. And you're PBS on this guy, so let's go ahead. Do some PBS. Not bad. 5 damage. We need 3 more, which shouldn't be too hard to pull off. Who needs a promotion? And who can get a nice clean shot on him? We can get Stupid Clo to get a kill, but he's been doing work for us already. Maybe Psycho can do it. Do you have anything with a pistol? 82 versus the main gun, 86. I'll take the extra 4%. We do have an autoloader here, so no worries. Sniper doing work.
Ennemi neutralisé.
Oh,
that's it.
Status confirmed. We're not picking up any
Oh, I thought. Oh, sure, there'd be another pack out here.
Status confirmed. Mission
Okay.
accomplished.
And we get the goods too, so that's fine. All right. I was relatively certain we would have another pack out there, but I'm glad I did the screw it, let's go for it move on our blade feller. Good work. Good work. That one went a little easier than I thought. I was certain there's gonna be another pack out there, which I was playing so damn cautiously at the end there. But all right. Aggression justified. So close range, yup, loves being a turtle. Solo Slayer, moved furthest, Homewrecker, most high. And the sneakiest, of course. And again, unfortunately, missing that 78 early slowed us down a lot. If we could have dropped that pack fast, it would have been solid. That seemed like a lighter enemy compliment than I expected. Like a much lighter enemy compliment than I expected. Hi, little butterfly, what's up? I'm not high right now, I swear. It's not my imagery being reflected on the screen. That's bizarre. Alright, well. It was the first retail, I guess. I shouldn't be asking for more punishment.
I told the troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
Thank you. Alright, and Psycho. No promotions, but she's probably pretty close. She got a lot of kills. Triage Protocol. That's not gonna help much. Stocks, those are worth their weight in gold right now. And another lockbox. I'll take it. No cores, though, which is not great.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
I know we have low supplies. We have 10 supplies, but that's okay. We're gonna clear the debris and we're gonna get the drop. So also, who do we need to defatigue? So I'm gonna try to get to the next quad size upgrade if possible. In which case, we need our highest level. The Stoop Quo would be pretty good for this. Bisonette would be good. Yeah, basically any one of these folks up here would be fine. Let's get that, and let's get our Grenadier, I think. Our Grenadier, our Necromancer, and our Spec Ops. That's probably how I'm going to play that. Get that in here, then. Not that, not that, not that. I want to go left. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So, Stoop Quo, yup. Where's Bisonette? Yep. And last but not least, we're going to get our highly explosive young lady right there. Yep. Okay. Okay. Good. Now, let's see what the map has in store for us next. We have 42 hours in the overgrown checkpoint. We can get a free soldier, which I probably want to take. But let me get this.
Avenger plotting new
Then we'll have a
course.
supply drop. I'll get this first, because only 2 days. Then I'll get the supply drop, I think. We're currently researching and we're currently clearing already, so that's fine.
Incoming message for you, Commander.
Thank you.
Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress.
Made a good start.
against
Made a good
the
start.
aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further
Ew!
success.
Oh, both of these kind of suck. I don't really want the UFO hunt because that'd be very early to try to pull that off. And in rural checkpoints, decreasing supplies early would suck too. Ah, both of these suck. Both of these are really bad. Ignore that for now. Take this supply. Okay, we're gonna view room. 120 free supplies there. Well, not free. Can we not do the AWC? No, we will be able to do the AWC soon. You go ahead and start clearing that debris. Because I do want the AWC. How much more do we need for that? 45 more supplies. We might be able to get this from that. Okay, so for now, start clearing this debris. So thank you. And we'll work on that. And then we'll start working on the AWC. 'Cause I do want that early.
Local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Okay, fine. Supply drop. Yeah, we're gonna get the supply drop now.
Avenger plotting new course.
But we're gonna actually go ahead and... This is only gonna be a couple hours. I'm not really wasting too much time there. We're gonna be able to, I think, build AWC now. Early to AWC, I think it's worth its weight in gold. If someone takes a bad injury, like that way we can have someone available. So Proving Ground would be nice also. We're gonna need more power after that. I think the AWC is a better option. Yeah, I think so.
Advanced
War Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have any capacity to spare, which
Empty
means
this
we
out.
can't expand our facilities further.
I'm aware, Baby Shen. Alright, Muhammad, get in there. Start constructing, though. Probably drop a power facility in this corner, because that way we can get our workshop like I like, and getting all the important stuff. Let's get that done. Let's get the AWC built. It's going to be a while, unfortunately, but what can you do? Low power, I know. All these problems. We're getting resistance comms, so that should be fine. So we got the supply drop done. Do we have... Let's see what Resistance HQ has in store for us. You never know if we can... I don't think I'm going to be investing any cash in that yet. Because I probably need to save that for facilities at this point. What do we have?
Commander.
Engineer, yeah, we need more supplies for that. Our instruction medical assistance. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Sorry. Let's try to get a soldier, though.
Avenger plotting
What else are we
new
going to do?
course.
We can't exactly make contact anywhere. Not anytime soon, at least. And what do we have on the research? So, resistance comms is done.
This outcome.
Good.
It is intriguing.
Resistance radio! Alright, resistance comms. Let's get the lockbox. I probably wouldn't mind getting that done. I mean, the faceless autopsy would be good. Mimic beacons are worth their weight in gold, honestly. But, and that's battle scanners, too. I kind of want to get started on mag weapons. And I also kind of want to see where the
I had assumed
black
you'd make
market's
that
gonna pop
research a
up.
priority, Commander. I'll notify you
Yeah.
as soon as the report is available.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance.
I'm aware.
groups
Problem,
operating
though,
out of
Bradford, is
regions
that we have
around
zero
the
contact.
area.
Oh, we have...
Once we've
Oh, no, we can get
collected
contacts.
sufficient intel to make
Oh, we can get
contact,
contacts!
we'll need to scan the target
That's what you're
and
telling me
look for the
about.
operative signal.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and start making contact to New Mexico, I think. That would be fine. Because it's not going to cause us much, because we have it right next to the tower right now. It's 80 intel. That's our nearest... That's our Resistance HQ. So yeah, we'll do 80 intel there. Start making contact with New Mexico. Get some more cash on hand.
For the Mexican
Forgot that you got
regional
basic
track.
contacts right off the bat. Which is nice. Not going to worry about the black site yet.
Attempting to establish.
And we got
local
guerrilla ops
regional
already.
contact.
Goddamn. Operation Little Sleep. So I'm afraid we're going to get hunted by the UFO, and that's going to be a bitch to handle early. Man. Alright. Well, that's not cool. Operation Little Sleep. Protect the device, easy. Protect the device is pretty easy, and we get a ranger. Nice! Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll take the mission.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Thank you. Alright, let's get to it. So how do we handle the squad? Is that everybody out of fatigue already? Really? We take pretty much the same squad we had last time? That'd be amazing. Oh, we got our specialist back. I need to get our specialist up, though. We need hacking, so I'm going to change it a little bit. But yeah, everyone's out of fatigue. So let me do that. Let me get rid of, or clear the fatigue situation. Right off the bat. Empty out, empty out, empty out. Perfect. No more. And let's go hit the mission, and we'll probably take our specialist on this one, because we actually do want that. So let's go ahead and hit the guerrilla op. Yup. And since it's going to be one of these with a timing window, let's grab a specialist out of here. I do want to test out the tank class at some point. That would be pretty cool. But I want to keep our top-end folks getting top-ended out. Gunner is fine. I think I'm going to clear off our sniper, actually. Remove the sniper. And take our specialist for hackage. Yeah. I think that might be wise. We also don't have our grenadier. You don't have a grenade right now, which is kind of weird. Take a grenade and take a t-shirt. There you go. Enjoy. Welcome to XCOM. Here's your t-shirt. Don't die. Crap. Now I'm going to press. Yep. And we need our grenadier, though. The frost grenade is too useful not to have. And the large explosive in general. So we have a close ranger. We have our resurrecting unit. We have our hacking unit. We have our shock trooper. I could probably put the shock trooper to sit down, but that's a guaranteed damage source as well. Suppression we're going to need, so I think we're going to take out the tank for now, actually, unfortunately. And I want the grenadier. It's going to be very important. Let's do that and kind of keep the same loadout. Okay, that works. We have all the special weapons. We have the spark plug and the defenestrator. I know we have the axes there. We've got the shadowfall on our gunner. And we have the extra armor here and here. So I think we're actually all kitted out the way we like it. Alright, that works for me. I think I'll take it. Let's rock and roll. Protect the device. Protect the device. Get a ranger. And they'll fill up our ranger crew too. Which is nice. So we do kind of need rangers. It's only a squaddy, but we'll be taking them out on the missions. The double tab is going to be valuable.
Ranger
Squad green to deploy.
Begin the mission on Little Sleeve.
Apparently the Resistance has been relying on an old data tap along the Advent network that had, up until this point, been eluding the aliens' detection. Recent intel suggests the data the Resistance found is critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent is already moving to take out the device, and we can't let that happen. Eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Protect that device at all costs.
Yes, Roach Junction. My favorite part of Buffalo. Or not. I have no idea. I think it may be new. Maybe Advent related. It's called Roach Junction after all. I think it's a voluntary thing, right? It's kind of just like, you are all swine. Or something along those lines. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass at this point. Let's get down there. Oh, we got those nice lawn chairs up here. Oh, dude, give me some of them lawn chairs right there. That is a party.
To destroy the data tap installed nearby.
Pack right there.
We need to lock down the area
So they're
and secure the device
obviously
at all
having a
costs.
party up on this roof. Those lawn chairs just rocking it. I was really cranking it. All right, let's go get War Dog down here. No, we need our Spec Ops. Where's our Spec Ops feller? We're all concealed, true, but you know, Spec Ops, bruh. Woo, yeah, you kind of teleported up there, didn't you? Ain't you? Alright, we can get cover, so why don't we not beat around the bushes. See what's what.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Got a squad there. So we've got Sectoid Soldier, we've got a Trooper that we saw for certain. If I had a sniper, I'd set her up on the roof, but I didn't take her on this particular mission, so we're just going to try to set up as best we can without her. That's not cover? Those barrels aren't cover. Okay, duly noted. Kind of a problem. Alright. Days I thought I had cover on that side. That would have... Man, I'm glad I looked at that, because we've been in trouble. Alright, Stoop Crooked down here. I'm going to need you to move. Now, you have sick movement. Wow, War Dog. Goddamn, man. Now, I would move him all the way up here. However, I'm afraid if they walk out, they are going to catch him on the corner, which would be bad. So I'm going to instead move him here, and if we get caught out, then, well, we got caught out. Or stuck, right? We won't get caught out. That's not what I mean. We get caught out, then whatever. We can all die. Not quite exactly what I had in mind. Brilliant Tactics brought to you by Urs. Alright, let's get her on this corner in case we see something coming from the right. Our gunner suppression wants to be up front because that'll give us the best AoE suppression. Mad Dog needs to be up front too, for obvious reasons, because she got them close range. Boom, boom, boom. Do we have any covers here? We have cover there. Let's take that cover. She's not in the last unit. We have another move. Don't lie to me. We have another move. What? What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. My specialist didn't get to move. What the hell was that about? She did not get to move. That was weird, and they kind of sprinted around. They did not want to get caught out by us. Okay. That was weird.
Moving.
That was really weird. My specialist definitely did not get to move. I did not end the turn. That was bizarre. Okay. So we're gonna go hunting here a little bit. Can we get a nice eye on where the sectoid is? Because if we can,
Headed there now.
I want to get that penetrating burst. So that'll hit 2. And we don't have eyes on that damn sectoid, which is a bit of a problem as it stands. Nothing has attacked the device yet, so we have some time before we need to go loud. Let's see, is there anything coming from the left side? Let's take a look. Now we have an eye on the sectoid. So he's right there. Nice. We could set up a penetrating burst here. Can't get both, though. Bit of a shame, that. Sectoid is right there. I think we can make that work, potentially. Now, Leroy can go... that'll be suppression. I'm going to try to set up an ambush of some sort here. There's only 2 in that pack. We can probably do it pretty well. Alright. Can we do a frag at least? We can do a frag. This will hit both. No, we can't get a frag. Really? We can't get a frag. It hits both of them. We seem to... Really? No, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. That's probably worth its price of admission. The only problem is, though... Now, I really want to use this throwing knife, but the problem is... Yeah, A is 80%. B... It's not going to be a kill. And then he'd get his cover blown, which would be less than awesome. We still have a lot of options to kill, though. So I think going loud now is probably the right move. It's probably the right move. And because we have the grenade right there. He also has other source of guaranteed damage. I think that's worth it. Let's get that grenade, hit both of them a little bit. Make them have a really bad day.
Here, catch.
And see how that's going to shake out. Good damage.
They're on to us.
Yep. They are. What's up, Sekitoid? Come on. Ooh, Sectoid being smart. Sectoid went to high ground. Sectoid don't want to die. Sectoid gonna die with Drain Life, but... Hey, details, right? It's gonna need you to do work for us as well. Grenades can knock him off the roof. We do have a Shadow Fall option. That seems kind of silly at this stage. Sectoid, of course, went to the one place I can't really get at him from, which is smart of him. Can we get a flank on this guy from here? No, your movement's just too poor. May have to depend on Drain Life to get him dead. How much damage does this do? The 7 to 9. So we have a high chance of actually whacking him. And we hit the sectoid. And you zoom out a little bit and you see if we can get a sectoid angle. We can. It's a sectoid angle from here, honestly, and we don't need to waste the flank on that. Do that. And we're gonna get the drain life on the sectoid.
Mon esprit est mon arme.
8 on the nosy, so we had a 66% chance of nailing that, and we did. Because we could have rolled a 7.
Plus que quelques milliers.
Alright. We got one less, as he says so eloquently. Let's see if we can get a kill for somebody who needs it. Arcbird could probably use one. Remember, we got aid protocol. I say we take the shot, because this guy's pretty much dead this round. Missed him.
Target still up.
Came close. I get Lady Grey to hit it. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can, I suppose, push out a Shadowfall, but that would be a serious waste. Let's get some proximity on the shotgun. We do have a flank possibility on this. 56. It's a coin flip. I'll take the coin flip. He's been surviving his coin flips. He's been pretty lucky, that guy.
It's still moving.
That he is. Well, Lady Grey's got a nice flank on him from right about there.
Was ist da drüben?
Das ist ein Trooper. Nope.
Okay, nicht erwischt.
Yeah, as expected, our luck is not with us still. We can try for a silent takedown here. Let's go silent takedown. That way we can go ahead and flesh this guy without being detected. Handled. Okay, nice.
What a group of hostiles over here.
And we got a soldier, a trooper, and a surveillance drone. Alright, good. So, this kept us concealed, which is an awesome tool to have. And now we actually have vision on the next pack. Let's zoom out another tile. Can we go here without triggering vision? We can't go here without triggering vision. Ah, see, I was going to move up here and start getting aggro. Alright. 2 down. Nothing else active. Let's keep moving forward. They're going to start taking shots at the device. They're going to start taking shots at the device. Okay, so we got a bunch of turns, so we need to address that affirmatively. And luckily, the silent takedown allowed us to get a little more distance on them. Except now we don't see them. Not awesome. Alright, that's fine. We can still try to make this work.
Wenn es sein muss.
It's clear that that window is what's guarding them from our prying eyes. And that's okay. Let's get our... You can't get high ground from here now.
Getting it done.
No one's going to be able to really get up there anyway worth a damn. So let's go right up here. We'll get people up. Probably raise a zombie. Have that back up.
On the move.
And then we should be good. We moved everybody. Because I don't trust the game just kind of saying, no, 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 you moved everyone. Because obviously that wasn't the case last time. I'm still sore about that. Let's go right there. It'll be a safe move. They won't see you. Fine. Bull. Yeah, we're going to try to set up the order. Let's get the zombie raised. Ha, he's right in the window. How much is that zombie in the window? The one with the waggly tail. Alright. It's not disturbing for someone's childhood. Alright, let's get the Overwatch going. Let's keep moving. Try to get this one hashed out pretty easy. Now, there's a pack. If they go right, we know where they're heading, obviously. Is he staying here? He's staying right there. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so we can probably get some decent vision on the guy here. Figure out where they're at. No, I'm aware that they're there. I need vision, guys. I need vision. It's the whole point of me being all sneaky and shit right now. There we go. That's what I need. Let's take a look. You've got vision there. We know they are right there. If we can get a grenade to say hi, that might be sick as hell. Might be a really good time for a special delivery, as you would say, in the common parlance. Can you do special delivery? I think we can. Oh, yes, we can. And are we going to? Oh, yes, we shall.
Granate geworfen.
Gewaffen! Schlagenwagen. Go. Woo! Good damage. On some. Not so much on the drone, but we shredded one of the armors off, so that'll make it a little easier. Those drones, still probably one of the more annoying things to deal with. Oh, you spotted my... Seriously? Oh, God, those drones are so good at that. They just kind of run up and spot everything I don't want them to spot. That soldier, the trooper, is kind of a pain in the ass. He's way back in there. He's on there tight. Let's see. Can Zombie punch this guy? Zombie can punch that guy. Zombie can also punch the drone. That might be worth it if we run out of other options. But Mad Dog is right here with the shotgun. And Mad Dog has a nice way of making sectoids die, basically. We need to deal with some of these targets, obviously, otherwise we're going to have a problem. Super Coal can get angled there. It's not going to help us too much. We can do the fire start. We need to move the zombie, though. Move the zombie up here just to kind of threaten a couple things. We'll figure out what to do after that. Kind of peeved that we lost concealment, but
we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Zombie Bob is a line on the target, baby. Let's do it. Mad Dog. I think we can go right here and take that surveillance drone down. No sweat. I should be able to. Sectoid's probably the bigger threat, though. I mean, honestly. I'm starting to think I need to put the SMG on this guy. Getting close enough to use his weaponry is proving quite difficult. We could do penetrating burst, though. If we line it up, I think we actually line up a penetrating burst with a sectoid and that guy. Yeah, let's set that up. See if we can set that up. I think we can do this. We have the technology. Let's see. Yes, we can. Penetrating burst right there. Let's do it. See what happens to the cover in between. Yeah, good. And we cleared up the cover, no less, so that's pretty solid. Didn't hit that guy, though. Really? What happened there? I was pretty sure I had the right lineup. Right, maybe I didn't. Maybe I missed the line. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Well, that really does suck. We can shadow fall the guy in the back, so he doesn't go anywhere. That's probably fine. Arcbird probably needs a... Oh, what do we have on the hack, actually? That's a good question. Reflexes, squad reflexes. And reinforcements as a potential other option. Not too keen on that. We could probably use the axe for an attempted double kill here. So we can use the axe on the drone, we can take a shot on the sectoid, and then we have shadow fall on the guy in the back.
Rolling out.
Yeah, I should probably really put stock on one of the assault rifles we're using. I'll take a 75 on the... Actually, what's the shot on the drone? Hold on. 83. And the axe on the sectoid, it's a 95. We can axe that and take the 83 on the drone. Redundant, yes, from close range, but... Try to drop the drone now, because the drone was only 75 with the axe. Mad Dog, 2 in a row. Not too shabby. Not too shabby work there from our boss with a shotgun. She is pretty boss, though, I gotta say. Absolute animal. Try to fall it down. Are those? Oh my god. They've got, they've got Skulljacks. Just for sale. Why do we gotta develop these things, man? They've got Skulljacks already. It's good shit. Anyways, let's get over here. Get Arcbird kind of in the front row a little bit. Do something fun. Alrighty. Well, let's get the Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Necromancer zombie. I said Necromancer, don't argue. You're doing fine. Poison's off CD, so that's probably good. I want to get the ammo as low as possible here because the reserve mag helps me out. You can just hang there, zombie. We'll get the goods later. There's a pack right there in that corner. I'm going to try to use our hidden individual to find it. Can we get a good... Oh, you're going to go loud to go in here. Why are you going to go... Don't go that way, then. Don't go that way. Don't... Really? There's no good way for you to do this without going loud. He just wants to make noise, basically. That's what I'm getting from this. Let's go... Wow, there's no good way to move him without totally going, I'm here! Let's see. We know the pack's there. We have time on the device. No worries. Let's just take the corner.
Affirmative. J'y vais.
And then we'll move him later when he's going to be less stupid. Alright, let's get the goods with Mad Dog. Yes, you can.
I'm
Safely.
going.
What we got? Elerium core. Finally! It's only our second core or
it's
something.
here.
It's really kind of bad. I might peep here. I may not. Nope, won't peep. That's perfect. I move through this building, relatively hidden. And when we hit contact, we'll be ready for them. I'll take some reloads right now, because we did burn a couple rounds of everything on that. Haven't used our throwing knife yet, but we can use that later. Alright, lady, get up here.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll take the
ich
reloads,
gehe.
I think. Probably the best move. But with people who have 3 rounds,
Sure
I probably
thing.
don't need to, honestly. Zombie come to meet new friends. Zen, get up here. And we're going to keep your rounds low for obvious reasons. That's fine.
Scanner Gebiet.
Yeah, I think that's going to be enough rounds to do whatever we need. Yeah, send it. They're not going to move, are they? They're not going to move without me going after them. Okay, well, that's how you want it. Hey, zombie, say hi, see where they move, then we'll determine. Zombie Bob, let's do this, buddy. Get some intel. Get some intel for daddy. Hey, what's up? Evan Commissar. Do he shoot his own drones in the back? Maybe. He's got a really high-tech pistol, looks like. Okay. We can go start softening some of these guys up. I mean, the zombie punch would be awesome right about now, so let's go zombie punch. Zombie lying. Commissar bad. Wow, the zombie kicked the shit out of that guy. Looks like a fancy pulse weapon, too. Alright, so it has return fire. Glad the zombie found that one out, not one of my own soldiers. Which means we're going to poison this guy, and then he's going to die. He's going to try to return fire us, though, and that's going to be a thing. Now, the rest of these are drones. They don't do that much damage, which I'm very, very happy about. The only downside is that they are quite evasive, so if we can kind of get... Can we get angles on this? Yeah, we can. We can get a recon drone angle. What do we have? We've got a shot on 50, throwing knife at 55. Fuck it. Beep. Nope, that didn't happen. That's alright. I gotta use those throwing knives while we got them. I am a fan of the spec. I think if we ever contacted the correct shots, I think it could be very, very useful. Problem is we haven't hit shit with it. We still have a frost grenade. Why am I even considering what I need to do here? I can just frost most of this.
Geht in Ordnung.
Ja. Meine Ordnung. Alright, let's see. We can freeze that one, and that would probably be the more useful target. So let me drop the Commissar. Uh-oh. The Commissar's in town. Uh-oh. Oh, you're still hidden, aren't you? Okay, well, we're not going to need you for that at this rate. Do we have any sort of guaranteed damage options? We have a couple grenades we can pitch. We already got the goods. There's no worry of it going down. We can only poison at best. Yeah, our aim's going to be poor. Let's take the guaranteed kill here. We're going to take a return fire shot. Or just can only do that once a turn. Or is it any attack? It could be any attack, actually. Poisoned? Yeah, poisoned. Okay, so this must be the first attack of the round. Because, obviously, if it was every attack, he would have return fired there. So the Commissar is dead. Nice and simple. Words that haven't generated so much joy since the Cold War era. Let's go ahead and go with this. Nice shot in the 47. 3 HP left. So we can still frost the guy in the back, and worst comes to worst, we can just grenade this one, I think, and we're pretty much done. Yeah. Alright, so we can easily grenade that, we'll frost the guy in the back, and we should be dandy. This is going to be a relatively easy pack to handle. Yeah, basically, the drones are dangerous pretty much in tandem with other units. Alone, they don't do that much raw damage themselves, so they can be handled pretty easily. Frozen, let it go! Alright, we could take this shot. We need a grenade up. We can hit the drone from here, can't we? I think we can.
Heading out.
Did a little bit low damage there, though. We can haywire, though. Ah, we shut down the drone. Cool, let's shut down the drone.
Haywire.
Well, so this is officially no problem anymore. Got a 100% chance to haywire. That's okay with me. Yep, shut down. Thank you. Very good. Drone is silenced.
We're in.
Makes me very happy. Alright, Lua. Well, let's just start taking shots, because whatever. You're concealed, but that really doesn't matter at this stage. What about the pistol? 55 on the pistol. Better chance to hit something. Did we hit it? I'm not sure. We may have. Not entirely certain. Yes, we did. We did 1 damage to it. Excellent. That guy's frozen, that guy's shut down. So I say we just flesh something. We can only flesh that, really? Oh, we can't flesh anything else. Poop! Alright. And it's not flesh. Let's move instead. And take shots at things. Take a shot at the down drone. Defenestrator, not fenestrating anything.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, you didn't get it.
Gonna need to reload soon.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Alright. Got some more shots available now. Let's get a little closer and try to take that drone down. These are gonna eventually unfreeze. I mean, this is not a permanent, like, I have all the problems solved. We could just, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck around with this. Just grenade it. Did he just go, ah, 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 like a Chappelle Show thing, or what? I don't even know, man. I'm confused.
Moving.
Let's handle this last very, very dangerous drone. Do it. Man, you're just a drone slayer. We give you blue screens. You're dropping drones left and right. It's kind of crazy, actually. That dude has not missed a drone yet. And we have not been able to hit anything with this guy yet. Trying to stay so silent and concealed that he hasn't been able to hit a damn thing. Alright, can we get another drone damage? There we go.
Erledigt. Ganz sicher erledigt.
Grenadier proving that she's good with a gun too, not just grenades.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Operation Little Sleep went off without a hitch. Very good. Very, very good. Literally the worst, the power couple, the sneakiest, and the homewrecker. Close range! And not bad kid, Necromancer Zombie. Yeah, no, Necromancer Zombie contributed in a big way to getting that commissar down, so yay. Victory all around, baby. Now, I mean, I gotta say the creepy balaclava is kind of perfect for a necromancer. Like, it's creepy. It's totally creepy, and it's working out. Because it's so clean. That's the creepy thing. You expect the balaclava to be a little dirty, but it's just so perfectly white. It's so Snow White that is just weird. It's just weird. It's very weird. Alright. Sky Ranger back. Everyone happy. Everybody happy. On a mission like that.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Yeah, we did good.
Another impressive effort, Commander.
And we got a ranger,
My
which is pretty sick.
expectations were high,
Alright, Ewan
and
Burns,
yet
are you
have exceeded them.
a pool guy or are you a rando? Let's see. Customize. Info. Not entirely certain. I have to check my pool. I will, and I'll get back to you. But until that time, I have been Urs, and I will see you all next time on Long War 2, The True Hangover. Till next time, till then,